not competing against each other. We have open kinds of our land and our projects for the investors. These investors are looking for, and with what is the most suitable partner to work with us. So the idea of that the European Union is competing with China or other economic blocs is not the right way to describe it. I think, as I said, they are completing each other and not competing against each other.
Great. How is Egypt proceeding in the field of renewable energy, and how is it prepared to export renewable energy, given the fact that it is full of renewable energy resources?
Well, as you know, I mean, ever since Egypt has received the COP27 in Sharm el-Sheikh, and we vowed ourselves to become a leader country in developing renewable energies and governmental. And in this regard, it has been made clear about the one block, or if we are talking about the European Union as various, we have relations with Germany and France and Italy and other countries. We are receiving all the time European countries, and we are welcoming on a bilateral basis relationship with those countries. And I think that whether we are talking about sustainable energy or sustainable infrastructure or renewable energy in the field of electricity, even food security, health and education, sustainable development, we can even go to transport, water and sanitation networks. Of course, not to forget the small and medium enterprises, micro programs, environment, solid waste management, women's empowerment, and various other, many other programs. The EU is ready to help us as long as it fits with its agenda that has been fixed with Egypt earlier until 2027. And I think we have to pave the European Union infrastructure in order now to start the result of the doing for us years of our hard work in the field. Now we are ready and we are welcoming the European Union to invest earlier.
Right. Well, there are common challenges for the need for security cooperation between the two sides.
Well, as you just mentioned in your report earlier, one of our main obstacles now is the stability question of the Middle East. The war that is on our eastern border is ravaging everything, and it's actually taking its tolls on Egypt. Egypt is helping other countries try to stabilize the country, the situation in Gaza, try to prevent and convince Israel that it's not in anybody's interest to go to Rafah with the very dense population that's been living there and has been forcibly actually internally displaced from northern Gaza to southern parts of Gaza and ending by Rafah, and that any military operation in Rafah will only result of thousands, if not millions, of casualties. And this is actually conducted with our European friends as well as the United States and other countries that are giving great influence on Israel. We hope that we can, through our European friends, convince Israel that it's not even in its own interest and the interest of its hostages to make a military operation in Rafah with such dense population there. Most of it are civilians, among which the majority are children and women. And of course, this is actually destabilizing the situation. But nevertheless, we are trying to work our economy. We are trying to develop ourselves, not to forget the current situation. Of course, we have the situation in Sudan. We've been hosting several conferences related to Sudan, efforts to stabilize the situation in Sudan, as well as Libya. And we are doing our utmost. We've been receiving, because of insecurity around us, we've been receiving thousands and thousands of immigrants into Egypt, treating them in a decent way. And this is actually also another hurdle and another weight on our shoulders, on our economy.
Yeah.
But we understand that Egypt has always been the
Right.
last refuge for so many Sudanese and Syrians and Iraqis and so many other countries in the region. Egypt, with its stability and with its security, is providing this to every guest that comes to Egypt. But of
Great.
course, this has to be understood from our European friends and to help us also to overcome this hospitality that we've been providing to our neighbors, as we've always seen and witnessed.
Well, I would like to thank you so much, Ambassador Medhat El-Meligi, former assistant to the Foreign Minister. Many thanks for your insights, sir. Always a pleasure having you. Dear viewers, that brings us to the end of this edition of Africa Today. Many thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more coming up here on Nile TV International.
History cannot be witnessed by counting the days nor years that passed. It goes far beyond this. History can be easily